Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover hidden treasures in everyday pocket change. Today's video dives into the fascinating world of the most valuable United States Washington quarter dollar coins. While millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, a few rare examples, thanks to unique mint marks, extraordinary conditions, and historical quirks, have reached astonishing values at auction. If you've ever wondered whether a simple 25-cent coin could be worth thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars, then this is a story you don't want to miss. Let's get started. First up, the 1995 Washington quarter with a P mint mark, a coin that many people overlook, but which can carry surprising value under the right conditions. Especially when found in an unusual black tone condition, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and auction houses alike. What may look like a worn or darkened coin to the untrained eye could, in reality, be a rare and valuable piece worth significant money in dollars. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, and it has remained one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. By 1995, the series was still in its original design phase, before the later introduction of the 50-state quarters program. The 1995 quarter with a P mint mark was struck at the United States Mint facility in Philadelphia, which is responsible for producing a large portion of the nation's circulating coins. Although millions of these quarters were minted, only a very small number stand out due to unusual conditions or exceptional preservation. The 1995 P Washington quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, with the word Liberty above and "In God We Trust" inscribed to the left. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. What makes certain examples unique, however, is the black condition often caused by toning, environmental exposure, or chemical reactions over time. While many collectors prefer bright, uncirculated coins, natural black toning can sometimes enhance a coin's appeal if it is even and aesthetically pleasing. In rare cases, such toning can indicate originality and long-term storage, which adds to its desirability. Although the total mintage of the 1995 P quarter is high, rarity is not always about numbers alone. Coins in unusual conditions, such as deep black toning combined with sharp details, can become scarce in the collector's market. Additionally, coins that show mint errors, high-grade preservation, or unique surface qualities are especially sought after. Collectors are constantly searching for pieces that stand out from the ordinary, and a 1995 P quarter with a distinctive black appearance can become a conversation piece. This growing interest increases demand, particularly among niche collectors who specialize in toned or error coins. The value of a 1995 P Washington quarter largely depends on its condition, grading, and uniqueness. A standard circulated coin may only be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, it can range from a few dollars to around $415,000 or more. When it comes to black-toned examples with strong eye appeal or high grades certified by professional grading services, the value can rise significantly. Exceptional specimens, especially those with rare toning patterns or mint errors, have been known to sell in auctions for anywhere between and several $100s. In very rare cases, coins with extraordinary features can even exceed this range, attracting serious bidders willing to pay premium prices. For collectors, identifying a valuable 1995 P quarter requires careful observation and patience. It is important to examine the coin under good lighting, looking for details such as sharpness, luster, and the quality of the toning. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can drastically reduce its value. Instead, preserve it in a protective holder to maintain its condition. Getting the coin professionally graded can also help determine its true market worth and make it more appealing to buyers. Staying updated with auction trends and collector demand will give you a better understanding of how much your coin could be worth in the current market. The 1995 Washington quarter with a P mint mark proves that even modern coins can hold hidden value when unique characteristics come into play. Its black tone condition, combined with rarity in appearance and collector interest, transforms an everyday coin into a potentially valuable asset. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, keeping an eye out for such rare variations could lead to exciting discoveries. Sometimes, the smallest coin in your pocket might just be worth a surprising amount of money in dollars. Next up, the 1978 Washington quarter with the Philadelphia Mint mark, often referred to as the P Mint issue. At first glance, this coin may seem ordinary, something you might find in loose change. But in certain conditions, and with specific rare characteristics, this quarter can command surprising prices at auctions, reaching into hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's dive deep into what makes this coin so fascinating and valuable for collectors. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, and it quickly became one of the most recognized coins in the United States. By 1978, the coin was firmly established in everyday commerce, and millions were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Interestingly, quarters from Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark until 1980, so collectors identify 1978 P quarters by their lack of a mint mark rather than a visible P. The coin features the iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse displays a majestic eagle with outstretched wings. The 1978 Washington quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure introduced in 1965 to replace silver coinage. This means the coin has a pure copper core sandwiched between layers of cupronickel, giving it durability and a distinct appearance. Key features include sharp details in Washington's hair, a strong strike on the eagle's feathers, and clear lettering. However, what truly makes certain 1978 quarters stand out are minting errors and condition. Coins with double die errors, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet issues are extremely desirable. Additionally, coins preserved in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, display a brilliant luster and minimal contact marks, significantly boosting their appeal and value. Although millions of 1978 quarters were produced, rarity comes into play when condition and errors are considered. Most coins entered circulation and became worn over time, making high-grade examples relatively scarce today. Collectors actively search for pristine coins with full strike details and original mint luster. Error coins from this year are particularly rare and can create intense competition among buyers. The demand is further fueled by collectors completing Washington quarter sets, where high-grade 1978 examples are essential for a complete and visually appealing collection. This combination of condition rarity and collector interest is what drives up auction prices. In circulated condition, a typical 1978 Washington quarter without errors is usually worth its face value of 25 cents or slightly more. However, the story changes dramatically for higher-grade coins. Uncirculated examples can range from around $416,000 to dollars depending on quality, while coins graded MS65 or MS66 can fetch between and. Exceptional specimens in MS67 condition have been known to sell for several $100s. If the coin features a notable mint error or has been certified by a top grading service with a high grade, its value can exceed at auction. These figures highlight how condition and rarity transform a common coin into a valuable collectible. For collectors interested in the 1978 Washington quarter, careful examination is key. Always check for sharp details, strong luster, and minimal wear. Look closely for any unusual features or minting errors, as these can significantly increase value. Storing coins properly in protective holders will help preserve their condition over time. It is also wise to consider professional grading from reputable services, as certified coins often achieve higher prices in the market. Patience is essential, as finding a high-grade or error coin may take time, but the reward can be well worth the effort. The 1978 Washington quarter from the Philadelphia Mint proves that even modern coins can hold hidden value. While many examples remain common, those in exceptional condition or with rare mint errors can command impressive prices in the collector's market. This coin serves as a reminder that treasure can sometimes be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. Next up, the 1968 Washington quarter from the United States, specifically those found in fine condition. While many people overlook circulated coins, believing only pristine examples hold value, the truth is that even coins in fine condition can attract strong interest, especially when rarity, historical significance, and collector demand come into play. Let's take a closer look at why the 1968 quarter could be more valuable than you think. The Washington Quarter series was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, and it quickly became a staple of American currency. By 1968, the coin had already undergone a major transformation. Just a few years earlier, in 1965, the United States Mint removed silver from circulating quarters due to rising silver prices, replacing it with a copper-nickel clad composition. The 1968 quarter was among the first issues to carry mint marks again after a brief suspension, with coins produced at both the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. This period marked a new era in U.S. coinage, making 1968 quarters historically important as early representatives of clad coin production. The 1968 Washington quarter features the familiar left-facing portrait of George Washington on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse showcases a powerful eagle with wings spread wide, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing strength and peace. The coin's clad composition gives it a distinctive layered edge, revealing its copper core beneath the nickel surface. In fine condition, the coin shows moderate wear, with visible details still present in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, though slightly softened from circulation. What makes certain 1968 quarters stand out are subtle differences in strike quality, luster remnants, and the presence of mint errors such as doubled dies or off-center strikes. Even in fine condition, these unique characteristics can significantly enhance a coin's desirability. At first glance, the 1968 quarter might seem common due to its high mintage numbers. However, coins surviving in well-preserved fine condition, with clear details and minimal damage, are more desirable than heavily worn examples. Collectors often seek coins that strike a balance between affordability and visual appeal, and fine-condition pieces fit perfectly into this category. Additionally, early clad quarters, like the 1968 issue, hold a special place in collections because they represent a transitional period in U.S. coinage history. Era coins and well-struck examples from this year are particularly scarce, creating strong demand among collectors who are building complete Washington quarter sets or searching for overlooked treasures. In general, a 1968 Washington quarter in fine condition is worth more than its face value, though not dramatically so in most cases. Typical examples may range from around $617,000 to dollars depending on eye appeal and detail clarity. However, coins with exceptional characteristics, such as sharp strikes, attractive toning, or minor mint errors, can command higher prices, sometimes reaching if a coin in fine condition is part of a recognized error variety or has been professionally graded and authenticated. Its value can climb even further in auction settings. While these figures may not seem extraordinary, they demonstrate how even circulated coins can hold meaningful value when the right factors align. For those interested in collecting 1968 Washington quarters, careful observation is essential. Examine the coin's details closely, paying attention to the hairlines on Washington's portrait and the feather definition on the eagle. Look for coins with even wear and minimal scratches, as these tend to be more appealing. Checking for mint marks and potential errors can also uncover hidden value. Proper storage is important to maintain the coin's condition, so using protective holders or albums is highly recommended. For coins that appear to have unique features or higher quality, professional grading can provide authentication and potentially increase resale value. The 1968 Washington quarter in fine condition proves that value in coin collecting isn't limited to flawless, uncirculated pieces. With its historical significance, distinctive features, and potential for hidden rarity, this coin offers an opportunity for collectors of all levels. Whether you're searching through old change or building a dedicated collection, the 1968 quarter is a reminder that even modest coins can carry both history and value. Keep your eyes open, because thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and love discovering rare coins and their hidden value, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins that could be worth a fortune. See you in the next video.